I came to this unique international conference's Next Generation Technology arranged by the MPEDA, and it is a great pleasure that various experts from top institutes are participating and discussing various aspects of seafood production, export, culture, etc. And the list of technologies and innovations which have been proposed to be discussed really very inspiring, and I am sure that this conference is going to bring a lot of new points rewarding to all of us and let our export grow leaps and bounds and achieve the target as fixed by the Honorable Prime Minister in 2030. Thank you.
So what actually happens with the fish hold is there is some stagnant water which is getting collected because of the ice melting and all that stuff. So for this operation with the installation, what happens is it has stopped the usage of main engine to run the pumps, as now the pumps can be operated from solar power. So this again has resulted in reduction in carbon emissions and also saving in fuel. So when we are talking about consumption reduction, it is 3 hours of main engine running is eliminated. So if we are looking at 3 hours of main engine stoppage, it is about 18 liters per hour. So if you look at that, 18 into 3 comes to around 54 liters per trip. So if you are looking at 2 trips being done per month, so 54 into 2 is 108 liters. So if we then multiply it by the rupees per liter, it's come to around 9,612 is the saving. We are using it for refrigeration purpose for the fishing trawlers. It is not that there was no refrigeration system on board. There was a refrigeration system on board, but it used to be run on generator. So with this installation, we are trying to run that on a solar. And the other thing is the fishing boat and propulsion for solar powered hybrid ferries. Sustainability is reduced fuel consumption and lower emissions.
I'm glad that we are able to participate in this event, Next Generation Technology Conclave, organized by MPEDA. It's a very key initiative to achieve the targets what has been set for Indian export growth, and we are able to participate in this event with our technologies. We are actually innovating with digital traceability, and our platform will actually help accelerating the compliance requirement and readiness for achieving that level of growth of Indian marine product export. Thank you very much.
This is my innovation, Viltronics moving automatic feeder. This is the India's first moving automatic feeder. It helps to farmer to overcome the blind feeding and overfeeding and underfeeding. It will feed automatically when they are hungry and also feed on the temperature basis. It will help to grow the farms very high yields, and also this is a special invitation to the for me to participate in the MPEDA as a invited as a speaker. MPEDA organizing a very good networking session to collaborate with the government and also the other startups. This is very great opportunity to interact with each other. Thanks to MPEDA and the government of India. Thank you so much.
The basic problem is whenever seafood is being served on your plate, how many times you think, is that seafood, good enough for you? Is it safe? Right? We don't ever think about it. But trust me, after we did certain, tests, every time I eat, forget about seafood, even I consume chicken, I am doubtful. Inorganic mercury and elemental mercury. So these are some of the sources of mercury, where you have natural sources, you have anthropogenic sources, and what happens is all these they go into water, and organic mercury comes when the bacteria actually utilizes this, and converts mercury to organic mercury. That is where the problem becomes. So it's not that we cannot detect mercury. The problem is that they are very big and they're expensive. So you can't carry them on a boat or ship, wherever you feel like. That's not a possibility. So we need something which is much simpler. Some of these are very sophisticated and they really need skilled manpower for operating. So you really can't do that. So this is the first innovation. This is the previous version to the one I showed you. So it is low cost. You can sense it very fast. Within few minutes, you just put a little bit amount of water on it. So it's for liquid samples that you have. You can put liquid on it. Few microliters is good enough for it.
I would like to thank this opportunity for MPEDA. I would like to explain about the fully automated patented off-ground wastewater treatment technology. I would like to explain about in this technology lot of problem wastewater treatment sector in seafood factory and then textile industry, tannery industry, silk industry and farmhouse and STP and sewage also.
And the approaching treatment process is preparing protection signs that our own AED mission, own fabrication unit, own demonstration of high-resolution is available. Testing of two characters, delivery AED on the individuals. It is our pilot mission. First starting in 2016, we now pilot mission, we have demonstrated of 2016, a lot of scientists were started. The other is available, fully automated, sustainable SCADA operating with the national operating system of fully automated vehicle of something. If any area directly approach client who directly treat the seafood factory and wet stack water and then splitting water, different type of industry waters. And our pilot missions, we operate automatic sustainable wastewater treatment missions.
The most commonly consumed and widely traded commodities which predisposes them to being adulterated. So as the peoples are demanding it, peoples are wanting it in a more form, so the fraudulent activities are being happened in this modern world. So seafood fraud is like deception or misleading the consumers about the type, origin, sustainability of the seafood. For example, we can take one typical example, salmon. They will sell the Atlantic salmon as a Pacific salmon, but the Atlantic salmon will have a high price compared to the Pacific salmon. So there is some kind of honest business are being undercut, honest business are being broken in the seafood trade. So there need a solution for this problem which is being happened in this scenario. So that solution we can term as seafood authentication. So it is an important prerequisite. It is a mandatory thing. So it need to be combat illegal fishing and consumer deception and food fraud. This technology can easily understand, can be recognized to the people also. Wide variety of diagnostic techniques has been established, but these techniques, even PCR is taking 1 hour. As we peoples are telling that we need a results. We are running in as like life is a race, as a term. So we are running in a scenario. We need to visualize the results within a short period of time. People are expecting results 5 minutes, 10 minutes, as like a pregnancy kit. So we can make a solution for that. So the innovation is colorimetric lamp. This technology is same like PCR. Nucleic acid amplification method, a novel adulteration detecting method. It requires basic simple agents like two primers, primers and a heat block. Heat block is nothing but a water bath and required chemical agents. You can set up the reaction. You can load your DNA 30 minutes at constant temperature. You can visualize the results.